sometimes you don't have any choice. You have to go through it. And then I realized that when you go through it and you need, and you, along the way, you're accomplishing something. You're finishing your semester, or you're writing your PhD research proposal and it got approved. So these are small milestones. And then that makes you feel, that's the positive thing. That then, the, the, the positive motivation comes from there. And so and as you're growing in age and doing these things, you realize, oh, it's a cycle. Even during your downtime, you know that you're not always going to be in your downtime. You are going to come up, right? Like mood wise, mood wise, like how you feel this month is probably not going to be the same as next month if you've gotten a small scholarship or if you got a poster award. Those kind of things will make you feel happy, and then you think, oh, okay, I'm glad I'm here, things like that. So I learned to look for that. So even when I was struggling or when I felt alone, lonely, like my peers they had jobs, they were married, and some of them had kids already, and I was still in PhD. I was like doing my PhD. I think I earned my PhD only at 34, so that was pretty late. And I got married at 32, so until I was 32, I didn't even have that feeling like, oh, I have someone beside me. So some of these things I had to navigate by myself, but by the time I realized that it's not always going to be like that, something will happen next week. Maybe I would have given a great lecture to the DVM students, as a PhD student, and that would make me really happy. So those kind of things I learned to look for, to just focus on all the positive things, as people always say. I'm trying to say that we go through the downward spirals, but the thing we need to remember when we go through the downward spirals is we're not going to be at that downward side all the time. Things will change. We do need to do our work to make things change in a positive manner, but it's never going to just be down there, right? So I learned to think of it that way. And then in addition to that, little things, I like going on walks. I like reading a lot. So those things also would give me some kind of an inner joy.